I tried, guys. I really tried to use any other planner besides the Freedom Mastery Manifestation Planner, and it couldn't stick. The habit, the peace that using this planner gives me is just so hard to replicate in any other planner, a piece of paper. There's just so many core components about this planner that I think are well thought out. If you're someone like me where you're kind of wrestling with a sense of anxiety that you might miss something, that you might be running late for something, this planner helps a lot with that. And I think the reason why this manifestation planner is so effective, like this is my 5th time buying this planner and I use it consistently throughout the year. The vision board facet, the manifestation instructions, the fact that there's a weekly view and a monthly view are a huge help for me because I like my weekly goals separated from my daily goals, separated from my monthly goals. And I think that having like those areas of allowing yourself to be consistent are what will deliver you a lot of success. I can't emphasize how happy I am that Freedom Mastery finally came out with a smaller version of the same book. Like I think that I was looking at their Amazon site for the past 4 years at least, and all the time that it was just the original base, really large book that they had. And so the smaller book is much more convenient and portable while still carrying all of the great features as to why I fell in love with this planner in the first place. This planner has a lot of cool things that just don't exist in any other planners that I've tried, that I want to try. And I'm someone that's been using planners since 6th grade very consistently throughout adulthood. And while I do have a digital planner on my iPhone, and I do populate it, I use it all the time, there's still something about when you write it down, it helps organize your thoughts towards it. And the other thing too is that it's nice that, Apple's iCloud calendar has finally integrated the option where you can put a reminder on your calendar, but it doesn't have like the weekly to-do list view or the monthly goal view, or sometimes your month view can get so populated that it's hard to see the individual big focus items of your month. This planner helps you put all of those things in like micro steps. You can have like these bigger settings of goals as well as kind of plot line what your micro steps to get there will be. And the planner is really catering around behavior. So it has habit trackers, which is a feature that I really appreciate about it. It has a manifestation or a vision board area, which is pretty cool. It has steps on how to manifest. I think it allows a lot of room for documenting consistency, right? And I think it's through consistency that we're able to see progress and see the things we want to achieve actually come true. The weekly section of this plus the monthly is non-negotiables for a planner for me. And the reason being is like it's really hard to manage goals that take more than one day to achieve, right? It's like you can have a to-do list within a day, but when you have floater subjects, right? Things that you just want to get done eventually, however they fit, whenever convenient. I think that the Freedom Mastery still offers that flexibility to do that because flex goals of when I have time, I will do this. It doesn't have to always be day in, day out, you're driving towards these same goals. But if you do have like a bigger goal, sometimes having that daily and weekly structure helps you break down this larger goal into something that's more bite-sized, actionable, and you become a lot more effective for it. I think the flexibility is something that I really needed. I think that when I write like on a day-to-day calendar too much, it becomes overwhelming. I'll time block everything so strictly on a daily planner that it doesn't feel like there's room to breathe. There's no room to change my mind. It just becomes this endless to-do list a lot of times when I'm writing in a planner. And the manifestation planner kind of helps remove me from that. So it's been 1 or 2 weeks since I got this planner, and I definitely am feeling the difference. So normally, just because like I would write it in the planner, it would be a series of to-do lists, and some items will take longer than 30 minutes or an hour or however long I expect them to, and sometimes they'll take shorter. But the perk of this is I feel like since I started using this, there's been more time. And it might not make sense to people who don't use a planner or who don't live their life by a planner. And not saying that I have to follow every single second to the T of what I write in here, but it does help because it isolates and helps identify like where's the downtime, where is the free time that you have. And then for me too, I felt more motivated using it. That might sound, again, all of this stuff is very much my experience using a planner. It might not apply to everyone. But it's like I feel like more productive because I'm motivated to check the boxes off on a piece of paper on my planner, and then I'm able to get on to when I have the free time to do all the other things that I would want to do. Now, don't get me wrong, like using Apple Calendar is great when I have to time block, when I need to communicate with my family and friends on like events that are happening, or just having that overall organization of like seeing what my week looks like. But for like going through my day-to-day and feeling like I'm achieving my goals, I can't do that out of a digital calendar. And there might be different apps out there that I haven't tried yet. That's great. But there is something still, as a human being, part of our biological response system is like we're actually writing it down and using the muscles in our arms versus just texting it onto our phone. And so that process of writing it down is helping me bond with my goals and also strengthening my intentions for whatever I'm writing. The other benefit of using the manifestation planner is that success doesn't happen overnight. This is something that has to be broken down into small bits and made into micro habits, right? And so I like that there's a habit tracker area. There's an area at the end of every month where you can grade your performance, where if there was certain things that you wish that you had done or were striving to achieve, like you have a weight loss goal, you can actually track like, hey, I achieved 86% of that. And sometimes those viewing things as a number, as a data point and a metric can be really helpful to people. And I think that using a planner like this, it helps with our endurance to persist through periods of boredom or just going through the day-to-day of like our routines. Sometimes routines can become nauseating, even if you're someone that likes a routine. I personally don't tend to, because I have a weird paranoia that if somebody knows your routine, then they can plan to be in your house like a serial killer type of scenario, because your routine is so strict that every single day someone can know what you're doing. And I tend not to live my life that way, but like the burnout can be real. CEOs are celebrated because they're these idolized figures that never go to sleep, that are just constantly working. And for me, I'm not somebody that strives to live my life like that. I want the work-life balance. Like I love to work, doing work that I find meaningful. But I think that having the balance of saying these are the things you want to achieve in your personal life as well, it's all very organized. Because there was a period of time where just using any other planner besides the Freedom Mastery, where I was really contemplating like I need a work folder for this, I need a business folder for this, or business planner for this, and I need a work planner for this. Just I felt like everything had to be isolated versus things actually feel organized here. I think that the feeling of organization is the most valuable part about it. Even though it's just a bunch of pieces of paper in a consolidated notebook, the way that they did it is so thoughtful to the way someone like me would end up using it, where you do have a lot going on, you still want to make progress in life, and you want to maintain the balance. I think that this book is really a tool to do that. And I think that living with intentionality, that's kind of what this channel is all about, is the most important thing. So writing down what your goals are, writing down how you intend to spend every day, it builds excitement. Every time I write down or populate my month, populate my week, it builds a sense of excitement for what's to come. I'm trying to create excitement of like, there's good things happening, there's change on the horizon, because it's so easy to get lost in like the day-to-day, the routines, and the mundane. And by kind of documenting what are you looking forward to doing today, what are the things that you can knock off your list to make you feel like you've made progress in life, to feel satisfied with yourself, that's kind of what this planner is designed around. And I'm just so happy that it is in a smaller size, because this is just more portable, it's more convenient, and it has all of the same things that the larger planner did. It took them years to come out with it. I don't know if it was more just like they had to change the binding to figure out how to make it work, but they executed it so flawlessly, and I'm just so happy to finally have this back again, because there was a minute there where I was really excited for it to come in through Amazon. Like I was experiencing some anxiety just not having this planner, because everything felt all over the place. And you might not be someone that can relate to this feeling, so therefore I don't know why you'll be watching this video, but if you are like me and you're looking for a sense of organization, control, consistency, and maybe just feeling better time management, this book can help you a lot. I'll leave a link in the description of this video, because there might be someone out there who would find it helpful, somebody that would end up using it similar to how I use it, where it's just for your personal organization to measure that progress towards your long-term goals. And the fact that it's portable means that I can take it more places with me, which is really nice. And a lot of times when I'm with family or whatever, I'll just add the date of new plans we make onto my phone. But when I get home, I'll end up copying whatever I put onto my phone into my planner anyways, because again, like the planner it's not like a diary, but it's like a place to just collect everything else that's going on. It's to help organize the noise. If there's chores that need to be done, that all goes in here. If there's work projects, if there's personal goals. And I think that this planner gives enough space for that, because the day-to-day planners, Our lives are so diverse, and the day-to-day planners just feel so disorganized to me. I don't know what it is, like remembering using the day-to-day planners, because I would draw like separate boxes. It didn't even have time slots. It was just like this day. And that drives me nuts because I almost need to see the time blocks. I need to see how much time everything is taking, and not just have like, oh, like dental appointment, and that's the only thing that's happening that day. It has to be like every single thing that I intend to do that day, all of the chores, any of the projects that need to get done, any work that needs to get done. I want it all in one place, because your day is it's one day. It's all like everything that you do at home with your family, in the house, out of the house, at work, that's all in one place. Like it's happening at one time. And so having that awareness of how your day is going to go has been a huge help to me. It gives me a lot of peace. It makes me feel excited about my weeks, my months, when I know what's coming up. And you can't get that same type of feeling or like bonding with your goals and have that intentionality when you're using an Apple Calendar. Like, I feel like a lot of times, maybe this is just me also, I'll time block things on my digital calendar, but then tend to completely ignore it because it's almost like past me is commanding present me, and present me doesn't feel like doing it. So by using the Freedom Mastery, it's kind of like a very organized checkbox list for me, at the same time having time management. So I can work through the things that I want to work through when I want to work on them. When I work through my planner, I use a bunch of different colored highlighters. I use the mild lighters. I also use colored pens. I prefer to have like a really nice black pen that's just always with the planner. Some plans change in the day, but you already have it marked on the calendar on a piece of paper. You can still use whiteout. You can reset it. It's not a big deal, because again, there's going to be the next week. There's going to be the next month. Like there's going to be more sections of this book than just that singular spot. And so if you do make a mistake, it's totally fine. It's your planner, it's your life. And I think just the intentionality around it really helps. And I think that since getting the planner, I've been much more productive since I got this planner. I feel a lot more at peace. Everything feels organized again, and life is moving forward. So very happy to have this planner back in my life, and I'm probably going to be consistently using it for forever. If it sounds crazy, but it's just, I've become so reliant on like the emotional stability of knowing that things are getting done because of this planner. A lot of times we'll be looking on Instagram or YouTube and we'll see how other people are using their planners, and the truth is that comparison is the death of happiness. Your life is your own, like my life is my own, and we have our own intentionality around it. We have our own goals, we have our own challenges. And so if we start comparing how our planner looks, how busy our lives are to somebody else, we're always going to feel that there's something missing or that there's some deficiency. And at the end of the day, I think this planner is just really about focusing more on yourself. You're not trying to have a fully booked out iCloud calendar just so you can compete with someone on Instagram and say, look, I'm busy. Because I don't think that being busy is as important as I'm growing, as I am making progress in my own life. And I think that it's not immediate. Like the thing with a planner is it's this patience reminder that building big, beautiful, complex, whatever you're trying to build projects, they take time. And so this planner kind of holds you to your consistency. And like consistency rewards everything. So maybe there's like something new that you're trying to do, and the planner is constantly re-steering you towards how you invest your time of like, hey, you said you wanted to work out more because you wrote it down in your habit tracker. Like, are you working out? Or if you wanted to cook from home more, whatever your goals may be, it's kind of self-directed. And I think that sometimes the planner has, like even on the busiest weeks, there's still empty space on some of the weeks or under my plans and my to-do list for the week. And I think it's important to note that even if you don't fill out the whole week, even if you don't get everything done in that week, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. You always want to set the goal and set the bar a little bit higher than what you can reach for. It's that we want to allow that flexibility of like, there is time for rest, there's time to play, there's time to work, and just respecting all of those arenas of our own lives, I think will give us a lot of peace, as well as making sure that there is balance. If you've watched the video to this point, I assume you're somebody that's like me and wants to improve themselves and make their life better and feel a sense of progress with things. So I'm thankful that you're here. I'm thankful that you watched to this point. If you would like to see more videos like this, then please drop a like and subscribe. If this video has helped you in any way or inspired you to find a greater sense of peace or organization in your life, I'm very happy that it did. So thanks.